Hello teacher, my group is going to talk about competence-based teaching. The members of my group are Nathaly Hernández, Jessica Ibarra, and me, Karen Hernández. Competence-based teaching was created in 1990s. But what is it, competence-based teaching? Okay. Basically, it's a pedagogical model in the teaching learning process, focused on the competence that the student acquires on their specific needs and motivations, promoting their autonomy and responsibility, where students must go at the same pace in the same subject, together with the rest of the class group. The evaluation for this method is based on criteria, and the competence are essential skills, perception, knowledge, attitudes, and behaviors.
Hi, my name is Jessica Ibarra, and today I'm going to talk about teacher role, student role, material, and procedure. In the teacher role, teacher need to give specific instructions about the topic and also provide and give constructive feedback in order to help the students to acquire the skills. Also, the teacher find activities to work during the class and design the syllables. In this part, it's important to remember that teacher don't focus on the time, instead on the student progress, since this is most important. In the student role, a student need to participate actively each lesson, and also they need to decide what skills is most important for them to acquire first. In the material need to be a real material, since the students are going to acquire that skills to put in the real life or to practice in the real life. And the procedure. In the procedure, teachers are going to assess the students in order to find in what level they are. So in this part, after assess the students, the teacher are going to put them in groups, in small groups according to their level. And they need to pass 3 stages. In the stage 1 and 2, they are going to deal with 12 competences. And in the stage 3, they are going to make groups according to their goals and competences.
Okay, this model has a lot of advantages, and among them are: 1. It is focused on all levels and types of education and training. 2. It has a functional and interactive perspective. 3. The instruction is not based on time, which means that learning is more flexible and at the pace of each student. 4. The student can judge whether the competencies seem relevant and useful. And 5. The student can take advantage of his previous knowledge. However, CBLT has had some criticisms that need to be taken into account. 1. Some people have pointed out that dividing activities into sets of competencies is a reductionist approach, and that the sum of the parts does not equal the complexity of the whole. 2. Teaching usually focuses on behavior and performance rather than on the development of thinking skills. 3. Many of the areas for which competencies are needed, such as adult life, survival, and competent functioning in the community, are impossible to put into practice. Anyways, Rylat and Lohan, 1997, argue that the business of improving learning competencies and skills will continue to be one of the fastest growing industries and priority in the world. So it can be inferred that this type of learning even contributes to the development of the world and the growth of each person. That's all. Thank you for your attention.